Hello, everyone, and welcome to the GMologist Presents. Tonight, we are continuing our Traveller Mongoose 2 Traveller game using or playing through the classic, and I get to show a handout because I don't have the actual book here. Legend of the Sky Raiders by the Keith brothers, a way back classic traveler adventure that I've adapted, and we're running with Mongoose Traveller 2. And a lot of crazy stuff happened last time. But before we get to that, I will introduce the players and they will introduce their characters. So first we have the Arcane Alienist.
Hello. I've got two characters. One is Diwali. He is a not quite human hunter and sort of woodsy type. And the other character is Linus Burrows, who is a retired Marine officer. And so they're sort of the sneaky sneak in of the of the party.
Okay. And
I'll shoot you
next,
in the face and just
right.
punch you if that doesn't work.
And next we have Streamroller.
Hello, I'm Streamrolla, and I play Triana, and she's an ex-scout of the Imperium, I think,
Yep.
and Katie, who's a retired Navy CPO.
Chief, yeah. Chief Petty Officer.
Mm-hmm.
All right, retired. All right. And finally, we have Ian.
All right. Well, Drew Kensington III, don't forget that part. It's important. Is a trust fund baby and citizen who is a lawyer and guitar playing space traveler and hero.
There you go. All right. So last time there was a lot of shooting. Unfortunately, only of the player characters, only Duwali was injured. But yeah, you see a lot of people on the ground here, unconscious, or they're unconscious if they have that kind of crouching guy with the pain-looking thing on his back, or they're they get an X through them, and that means they're unalived. So I don't know. I guess we got to organize this. Also, there was four guys tried to flee. One guy you took down. Three are still running it through the forest.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know what we want to do first, or
Now, when you say unconscious, DM, does that mean like they're just laying there and they're just unconscious?
Yeah.
Is there like a mechanic where they're going to become conscious in so many rounds?
Yeah, it's gonna be a while though. It's gonna be like hours before they're conscious again. So
Okay.
Except maybe these guys who got concussed, you might have to go up there and deal with those guys first.
Well,
these other guys who got taken out, it's gonna be a while.
I vote that we execute most of them just so as not to deal with them again. I don't know how the rest of you guys feel.
Well, Katie and Triana are in a hovercraft chasing after the three in the woods, so they're not there to tell you not to. But if they were, Katie would say that it's Barrow's call. But in her opinion, it'd be better to keep them alive right now so we can get information out of them and then leave them for the ones that are coming.
Pirates, right?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, I mean, they're known pirates, so technically they work for that guy, the Kalaminaru guy. So they're part of. They'll claim that they'll claim that they work for a legitimate company, but that company there's rumors that company is done some piracy in the area.
Tie them up, dress, stabilize any critical wounds. We'll feel, with kind of field dress, and but they don't have to be comfortable.
No. Yeah, Kalaman Enterprises. Yeah.
But we learned in like one of our first sessions that we can always when we turn them over to the police, they tend to give us rewards for doing that, whether it be credit sticks or just kind of looking the other way when we want them to, type of thing.
Yeah, so I'm gonna start pilot. So that guy's done. That guy's done.
Are there police out here in this where we're at?
Well, there's planetary defense force on their way, right? So
yeah, so we need to do what we're gonna
a few
do.
hours, a few hours behind, maybe a half a day behind, because you guys headed them off at the pass or whatever, or took a right turn at Albuquerque.
Roger.
So those are the guys who are down, and I'll put the other guys who are unconscious. There's a lot of dudes that are unconscious.
It is a lot of guys. I mean, that's why I vote again that we kill half of them and keep the other half alive.
That's up to you guys, because Katie and Triana are not there, so what they don't see.
Yeah, these guys actually surrendered. Like they
Yeah.
put their hands up and surrendered.
So those
Well,
guys
definitely be worth tying up.
Okay. So you'll tie these guys up.
I was thinking keep them in that house. Well, it's not really a house, it's a building. Semi-collapsing building, but it's what we have.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess the worst injured guys down here, DM, is the ones I'd just be like, well, these guys are they're beyond help. Just finish them
Yeah,
off.
probably some of those like those Kensington mosquitoes have already started to flock and trying to suck their blood out, so these guys, the ones that are on the roof, they're not really injured at all.
I was pretty certain that one with the blue dot on was the leader.
Yeah, he was a leader type. He was the guy that was saying, "You can't do this. We're gonna kill this guy here, Masandi."
Right. So I'm thinking he's probably one that we should not unalive yet, because he is probably our best bet for having the most information. It's just how forceful do we need to get with him?
Yeah, I think that's a good call. Leave him alive to talk for sure.
Okay.
Because I'm pretty certain that, Triana would have absolutely no problem, shall we say, soliciting information. Maybe not exactly the way you want.
Yeah. So out of these, this guy are pretty bad.
If they're pretty bad, I would just move them right over to the unalived side, because I'm pretty certain that Kensington the Third would give them some parting ways.
That is correct.
Yeah.
I'll speed them along their journey.
And Talia is protecting one underneath her stuff, but I believe that guy's unalived.
He's done too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So these two could probably be reasonably triaged. These guys will succumb most likely. So you can finish these guys off over here, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Is that what we're doing? Is that cool?
Yes, I'm cool with it.
All right.
That one in the trays that has the marker on him.
This one here. Oh yeah, he's pretty messed up too.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You guys can drag him out and also put him in the burn pile. How many is that? Some grisly work.
15.
So no, it's 12, 13, right?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. And then you said this
9.
This one is
Yeah, these guys can be triaged.
Okay.
So probably Talia's covering them or triaging them.
Yeah, she can be with the prisoners.
Okay. So you want Diwali, are you gonna hop? You want to hop on the hover? Does anyone want to help go get these guys or no? Or chase these guys down or what? Besides Triana and Katie?
Oh, I thought they got away.
I mean,
no, they started running, but that doesn't mean we can't find them. And Diwali could probably track them, I would think, right? What is tracking?
does Diwali have tracking? Is that under survival?
It's probably under survival. Yeah, it's probably under survival because there's not a specific tracking skill, I don't think.
Because if he doesn't want to go, Triana's going to use her jack of all trades to.
So our what was our objective was to rescue this guy, right?
Yeah. So we can talk to
Yes.
him in a little bit, but I think we'll just do things, kind of clean up the bodies while
Yeah.
Triana and Katie are, because this guy's not going anywhere, right? And then Triana and Katie and anyone else. So I guess Kensington and Barrows are cleaning up the bodies. And then yeah, Katie and Triana are
Yeah, Diwali can
chasing these
track.
guys. Okay. So yeah, it looks like
Talia should do medicine on Diwali to get him back up too. She could have done that.
yeah. I'll have a roll.
Oh, did we roll for luck?
Oh no, we need to roll luck.
Didn't roll luck, did we?
No.
That
roll
was
luck.
very unlucky of us.
Okay. Okay. Nice. 19. Wow. 21. Blackjack. Okay. Got it down here.
Can it be an ace of hearts? Just kidding.
And now BJ is Deadpool again.
He's Burrows.
Now he's Burrows. Right. Okay. Yeah, I wonder. Let's see. There's no hunting skill, right? But they used to have a hunting skill. There's a
Nope.
No, I don't think so.
no. Yeah, let's do survival. If you can go ahead and do survival, BJ. It's going to be average, even though it's in the jungle. It's going to be average because one of them's bleeding.
Sorry, survive.
Feel free to use some luck.
Would you like to use some luck or no?
Because it's a 6 is a success.
No, an 8. You need an 8.
8. 3 of them. We have plenty.
You gonna take luck?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you find let's do the medicine. Sorry, just in case.
Well, I mean, Talia would have done it before he left out.
Okay, medic 8+. The vote for Talia. What did I get?
9.
9. So you should get lost character points equal to the effect. So I guess you get 1 point back. Is that right?
Okay.
Yep. Okay. Wow, she has a +4. All right. Nuts. Okay. You get 1 back. I guess you're at 5 there. She throws a bandage on it, a band-aid on it. All right, Dual, you gonna try to sneak up on these guys, or you track them? What do you want to do?
Yeah, we'll do stealth now, I guess. That's what I need to do.
Yep.
Sneak up on them.
I'm just moving these guys over here so you know they're on the hovercraft.
Okay. Yep.
On it, but we have a driver.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I keep clicking the wrong place on my sheet.
All right.
There we go, finally.
All right.
Woohoo.
Is there a way I can quietly signal?
Well, yeah, I thought you have like radios,
Yeah.
don't you?
Yeah, I mean,
Oh.
we'd be watching you. Don't worry.
Yeah. Okay.
You can radio and like where they're at. You have like hand computers
You
and
can't see me. I'm stealthing.
you stealthy.
I'm sure
All right. Yeah,
we have a signal that we would know.
you have the drop on them, Duali, if you want. You have the drop on them.
How mean do I want to be?
They shot
they're
at
probably
you. I'd be pretty mean.
they're probably like trying to carry this guy because he's like a little injured, not as fast.
Okay, then I'm gonna toss a grenade right in the middle of them.
Okay.
You go for it.
Athletics.
There is no love lost going on over here between Katie and Triana.
Frag grenade is 5D, blast 9.
Just make sure you're out of the way.
Oh!
25 points of damage. Is that all three?
Yeah, that guy's. And they had.
What didn't is it not? Did it have the effect? Yeah, it did. Okay.
It did have the effect this time, didn't it? Yeah, it did. No, it's 5D. 1, 2. No, it did not. So it's actually 31 points of damage.
It did not.
31 points of damage, but they all took 26. Yeah, dude, that was like, I don't know, you timed it perfectly, so like it air burst, and they're like gone.
Mm-hmm.
The will
like
swing over.
It air burst, and they're. So Drew, you see an explosion, right? Some 30 or so meters in the jungle, and then you hear on the radio whatever Diwali says.
Neutralized.
I don't know what you say, Diwali. You took them all out. I mean, but that was a good shot. Diwali doesn't say anything.
He's a man of limited words.
Yeah.
But
maybe be just trying to say something and he's muted. DJ.
Diwali's a strong silent type.
Oh, okay.
So Katie on the radio wants to tell Barrows and Drew and Talia, look, they were running for something.
Says, got him.
You say got him?
Got him.
All right.
Good
so
job,
you guys can.
Diwali. But Katie's theory is they were running for something, which means if they're running into the jungle for something, then they're hiding something in there. So we just want to quickly check it out.
Yeah, you find like if you go a little further, Dwell, you see like some hovercraft. To transport them. You see like probably a couple. See how many other 30 or so people. So they probably have a couple of those large hovercrafts.
Anything else? Any ships or?
No ships or anything.
Any
it's like a small camp.
Any belongings that we see?
You see the hovercraft. There's probably like foodstuffs there. There's probably like extra ammunition.
Okay, can we take all of that?
Yeah, you can re-up your ammo as needed.
Okay. Good, because we can return these hovercrafts and keep these then.
Mm-hmm. Triana can find some standard power packs. Probably not for that, but she can find a power pack that she can manipulate to recharge her laser.
Which makes her happy. Any credit sticks or tents, bedding,
credits.
Tents, bedding, anything that might help us out too.
Yeah, tents and bedding and stuff. Yeah.
Because tell me if you guys think this is a crazy idea, but Katie would be like, "Hey, we'll keep the stuff, but why not use this as a camp for us? You know, it's already set up.
I mean, but there's also like a camp here,
Right, but we don't want to be there when the military gets there.
but this is not too far off. The military will find it also.
Okay, so I guess
You can grab the small stuff, but I don't know if you need to grab anything big. Or you can, so these guys can't get away. You can sabotage those hovercraft if you wanted to.
Oh no, the hovercrafts are worth a lot of money, and we're just renting ours, so those are ours to keep. We're commandeering them. I'll put that in the report later.
So our mission was to find this Masandi, and that was it.
No, no. Really, it's to find.
It's
to find the treasure of the Sky Raiders. But now you can sit down and talk to your Masandi.
Well, that's what I think we need to do, is definitely find out before the police get there what he has discovered and found, and what we need to be able to do.
All right. So he says he was. I put the thing up here. You can see it.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read it, but or paraphrase it. You can read it. But he was as much as a prisoner as you guys could have been, and I have been a prisoner for almost a year. The expedition I led out here was into the outback was not what it seemed, and everything has gone against me from the start. I lost my post at the Institute. I suffered a number of setbacks. Bad luck and mismanagement left me nearly broke. I never told Lorraine what was really going on. Most of the money that I made for my book, I lost in speculative ventures that have failed. Within 6 months of my resignation, which was forced, I was in total ruin. Lorraine had gone away to take special courses. I just left. It was at that time that this wealthy trader in Erie, Kalamanaru, appeared. He expressed interest in the hoard of the Sky Raiders and the theories it advanced. Kalamanaru, where was I? I lost. Kalamanaru offered to outfit the complete expedition under my leadership and to seek out proof of the theories on Mirayn. I have all the men and supplies and equipment I needed to vindicate my position. In exchange, Kalamanaru was to handle the business end of disposing the fabled hoard and split the profits with Masandi. But professional ambition and greed combined, made me agree, and Kalamanaru kept his end handsomely. Step by step, I tracked down the location of this city, Tian Salak. I postulated the home for the Sky Raiders. We found the city, but it, like the other ruins on Mirayn, was only, he says with disdain, another Tech 3 settlement built by the known native culture. At first, I was convinced that the ruins represented a post-Sky Raider city built after the Sky Raiders had collapsed on the site of their original dwellings. And I continued to send glowing reports to Kalamanaru, who landed on a nearby island periodically with supplies, but excavations had turned up nothing but pottery and a few stone artifacts. There was no sign of advanced technology, no metals or precious gems, or whatever, precious metals and gems, both precious, of course. The professor, as I'm now convinced that the Sky Raiders have nothing to do with Mirayn. Clearly the legends include nothing about visitors from the sky, and there are no signs of this being, as I once thought, the homeworld of the Raiders. But for the past year, Kalamanaru's picked men surrounding me, have treated me as a virtual prisoner. I'm fairly sure Kalamanaru will be very unhappy if he discovers that I was wrong, and the stories I've heard of Kalamanaru since coming here are enough to convince me that the results of such a discovery will not be pleasant. I've been leading Kalamanaru and his people on for quite some time, trying to keep them from realizing there's nothing here worthwhile. But I think Kalamanaru's patience has worn thin. On the last visit, he warned me that he would not tolerate any more delays. He wants results, the valuable runs, rather than the worthless hunks of stone and pottery. These are important discoveries, to be sure, but they're not precious treasure. And he wants them, Kalamanaru, when he comes again, or the whole operation will be terminated. and that probably includes me, since my usefulness will be at an end. I'm sure he will be back soon.
So it seems to me like if he's done all this research, that there's treasure out there. Maybe we're just not in the right spot, you know?
He's pretty despondent about it.
That he doesn't want to do it anymore.
I don't know.
Well, we don't have a ship to get off this world, so unless we find a ship, we'll be looking for something.
Right. That's probably true. He said it was probably, he thinks like it's probably to the northwest. Well, he says it's to the northwest, the place across some water, that we would go. So no problem for hovercrafts or whatever. I know there's some more very primitive sites directly to the west, but I don't know.
So when they dropped off supplies, they came in their own ship, or did they come in a hovercraft?
No, we came. There's a landing site. He points to the northwest, this way. There's a landing site across the water. He says that's where we landed, and then unloaded the hovercraft and the supplies and all that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think? Should we check the area out or break this down and see if we can't get off world?
Well, I do think, we are here, so it might be worth putting in a little bit of time at least so it's not all wasted, but without being here to get caught in the middle of a crossfire or anything like that.
Right. So pack up and move off for a little bit till the big people come. We'll tie these guys up for them. Except I really think we should talk to that leader.
Yeah, I think so too.
Mr.
Okay.
Blue Dot.
Okay. All right. Yeah, when you let him come to, someone can do intimidation or deception or persuade to try to get him to talk. I'm gonna make it, since he's.
I think we should bring him. We should stack the dead. You should line up the dead. In a very, like, you know what I mean, and slap him awake right in front of where that's the first thing he sees when his eyes come open.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna say that's intimidation. So whoever has intimidation can get a boon dice when you do that.
So there's not an intimidate.
It's a persuade. It's persuade.
Yeah.
Persuade.
Yeah.
Katie has.
Adjudicate the.
Katie only has one persuade.
Let's see. I got.
What about Drew? I thought Drew had a good talking stuff.
No, I'm only one in persuade. Also, I'm a good lawyer though.
Okay, you can read him his Mirayn rights.
Maybe that could. Yeah, I can tell him. Look, you've broken all these rules. You're definitely the police or the space. Cops are going to be here, so you might as well tell us, and maybe it won't go as bad for you.
Okay, well, roll your advocate skill, and we'll do that as a skill chain. So this will possibly be a bonus.
Well, let me ask this question, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
What is persuade? Is it intellect?
It's
depends on what you're trying to do.
Yeah, intellect or social.
Because if I use Jack of all trades on intellect, she has a 4.
Yeah, but that just counters the
on
minus
social,
3.
She has a 3.
Okay.
Well, you can't use both. If you're trained in persuade, you've got to use persuade. But if you're not trained in it, then you can use Jack of all
she is
trades.
not. She is not.
Okay.
So it'd still be like a +4, but -3, so it'd only be a +1.
Right, but she roll to aid?
Well, it's going to have Drew. We're going to have Drew roll his advocacy to aid, and then someone will get a bonus.
Burroughs has a +1 in persuade.
And then Katie has a +1. So
okay, so either one.
Oh, so you got a plus.
Whoa.
So now you guys got an extra +3. whoever rolls has an extra +3. That's like a really good effect.
Well,
Yeah, he's like freaking out. He goes, "I'm not a pirate." He contends, "I'm not a pirate."
persuade is intellect, you said, right?
So
Social.
whoever, yeah.
So she has intellect is 1102 for her. So is that who has better than that? Because I want whoever has the best one to roll it.
So good. Barrows maybe.
All right, I got it. Here we go.
You get a +3 on top of it
Persuade.
though.
+3.
Nice. Oh yeah, he totally breaks. What do you want to know? He starts crying. That's pretty amazing, actually.
We want
That's
to know if he has a ship
He tells you,
that he's hiding. We want a ship.
How are you going to get out of here?
he says
What's the
that
plan for extraction?
he tells you that there's an island, and we have to. Yep, we reach there by. There's an island. On that island is a landing area, and there's a landing field, and that's kind of how we come back and forth. He says it can hold up a ship up to 400 tons.
Is there a ship there?
There's
Or
one.
is someone coming to pick you up?
There is one due relatively soon. He says it'll come eventually.
What kind of ship?
If he were to guess, it'd be like a bar trader.
Okay. Full crew?
Yeah, I'd probably have the crew, and either the big boss or the little boss will be there.
Triana wants to nudge Diwali and say we could take him.
Probably.
Do they send any kind of a signal
Wi-Fi
before they fly in?
Say that again. What's that? I'm sorry.
Do they send like a signal to make sure and alert they're coming in to anyone in particular? So do we need to know how to make sure that they land without being spooked?
Well, I mean, they'll contact us. Like he points in the direction of where his hovercraft and stuff are.
You're gonna survive this by saying exactly what we tell you to say.
As long as I get immunity. He looks at Drew. He looks at Drew. He's a lord.
Oh yeah, if for aiding us, definitely you'll get immunity through the space judicial system. No doubt about it.
All right. I'm gonna name him Forest Glen, but no T.
Okay.
Run, Forrest.
Forest Glen or Forest Glen. Maybe it could be Glen Forest. Anyway, that's his name. Maybe 4 E's. Some people pronounce
Seen the name.
4
It's
E's.
like a list of words you should pronounce as Greek names, and it's like spectacles, spectacles.
Spectacles. That's a great name, Spectacles.
Obstacles.
Oh man, I'm still gonna use that as a name next time. Spectacles.
He could be Spectacles Glenn, but they call him
all you have to do is probably put a K there, and just totally right. It's no longer spectacles; it's Spectacles. That's cool. All right.
That's funny.
So you got Foras as a prisoner. Just what about the rest of these guys, my men? I mean, kind of.
Well,
the survivors,
we'll see.
Why did you?
We'll see.
You guys are murderers.
We're murderers? Didn't you shoot at us?
Somebody shot at us.
As I recall, it was a drone that we shot at.
You might have.
And then there was a big,
kaboom.
kaboom and a lot of
Technically, he's right. They shot at a drone and started hurling grenades at him in retaliation, just on principle.
And there was a lot of rat-tat-tat-tats and pew-pews. And
Well, space
And I saw
law
people-
can't get bogged down in details like that.
but I will cooperate. I mean, clearly you seem, even though there are only like a handful of you, you took out 20, however many this is, 20 something of my best legion.
Yeah.
It's like your Ewoks or something.
Drop bears.
Yep. Oh yeah, Duwali can drag these dudes out and throw them in the pot. the pieces at least. Yeah, that's like you tossed it and it must have blown up like right in between them, to get all their upper body and head and stuff. It's pretty gory.
I mean, nobody saw him throw anything. How do we know you
No,
didn't
it just
plant landmines out there and your people ran across them? I mean, you can't prove anything in a court of law.
Yeah, Duwali probably has to wipe off.
Look, Duwali's just. This is a normal Tuesday for him. You don't want to get him angry.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, he's probably got some blood spatter and some brain parts on him.
Well, I think it's worth asking Masandi how this guy we're talking to was Forrest Glenn treated him, and if he was an honest broker with him, or was he abusive? Just see how well he was treated.
He's one of Kalamanaru's cronies. He said he was going to do foul things to my daughter. And besides,
Your
like
daughter
the
right here with
the
us?
guy blanches. That's not true. He's lying.
Isn't his daughter with us?
Yeah. They're all foul. They're all bad people, says Masandi with some spine now.
Katie wants.
They've kept me prisoner for a year. I mean, come on. They've kept me prisoner. They made everyone think I was dead.
Well, Katie wants to get into his face and say, "Do you need all of your toes and fingers?"
Well, to walk, yes.
Then if you plan on keeping them, maybe you should be a little more forthcoming and a little less crass. Who told you to do what exactly?
I don't know. I'm your man. I'll take you to the island. I'll contact them and tell them it's all fine. It's all fine down here.
That
Yeah.
you need
Oh.
supplies.
Well, usually they come into from jump space, and then they'll ping us, and then we'll contact them if we need a resupply.
But what if you need them early? I am sure you would have ways to contact if you needed
Well,
them early.
Well, there's no way to do that, ma'am. There's
Not while they're in jump space.
no. They're on like their own schedule. It's kind of annoying, and well, it is what it is.
Let's just
But if-
hope. Let's just hope it's soon, because this is going to start smelling soon over there.
Yeah.
Is there any heavy equipment? I guess we could bury them.
Burial. You can dump them all in this pit.
True. Well, it's an archaeological dig, though.
Yeah.
They
I bet
really.
I think we could just write on a piece of paper and wrap it around the necks of the living. I am a space pirate, and I've kidnapped and threatened, and I deserve the full punishment of the law. Do with me as you will, and then we'll take this guy and go off to the ship rendezvous point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it worth setting a bonfire to these other guys, or just? I mean, those others will be here pretty soon, right?
I mean, there's a lot of animals in this jungle. They'll come and eat them eventually.
Okay.
I mean, probably the birds are the pterodactyl-like scavenger creatures that replace vultures on this world are probably already circling. You've probably seen a few of a few beady eyes in the shadows, like rats or whatever, the rat equivalent,
Yeah.
the lizard rats and stuff that are prevalent on this world, are probably gonna run out and get some snatch of food and stuff like that. Yeah, they'll be reduced to
Nothing.
yeah, they'll be
So
reduced to bones at some within a few weeks.
Triana wants to go up to Burrows and say, do I have permission to remove the tongues of the ones that might speak too much? Which are all of them except for the ones that have the raised hands.
I mean, that's kind of cruel. There's 8 of them. I mean, you could just tie those 8 up and leave them in here. Okay, Ian's gonna be right back.
I think probably the better we treat them now, the more cooperation we're going to get out of
This guy.
our
Out of
this guy here.
speculatives over there.
Boris.
That's fine.
Spectacles. Flores.
Well, Katie and Triana will go up to the site because if he tells them what they're supposed to be getting, it's probably just a radio, right?
Yeah, they have on the hovercraft they have radios,
Well, they would have brought those hovercrafts back, so.
Yeah. Do you guys have a fleet of hovercrafts now?
I'm fine with that. Think about the money we're saving.
Mm-hmm.
So we can tie them up, take Blue Dot with us for us.
Yeah, they have 2 passenger hovercrafts.
We'll load the hovercrafts up with the stuff that we want to take. So
Mhm.
there's 2 hovercrafts, some food, the power packs, and any credits that might be in the camp. You didn't state what or how many. I just put any credits in camp.
Mhm.
Is there anything else worth taking? Books?
Credit-wise, I guess, let's see. How many of there's 25 of them? You probably collect 2,500 credits.
Okay. Anything else that might be there? Books or...
I mean, Masandi has his notes and stuff,
Okay. Any rare treasure that maybe he picked up that was not gems or gold or anything that maybe should be in a museum?
I mean, there's a lot of stuff, but I mean, it's too much to haul, you would say.
Okay. All right. Let's.
I wondered, if we could program those extra hovercrafts that they had to follow us without anybody driving them.
Slave them all together. If someone
Yes.
has computers or electronics, that could work.
Katie and Triana. Let's see.
Yeah, you
I
guys
think Katie has. Let's see.
So I have 2 total in computers.
Well, Katie has a 3 in electronics and 2 in
Oh.
sensors, and Triana just has a 2 in straight electronics. So I think it'd be Katie.
Yeah.
So she would just roll computers, Carl.
Mm-hmm.
Any modifiers?
No. Yeah, no issue at all there.
Excellent.
So you have so now you have a
Team of mules that float.
yeah, you have the scout one, and 3 passenger ones, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Or did you have a cargo one?
We had a cargo one, and
Okay.
we had a scout one. So
So
now
you have a scout. You have a scout one, a cargo one, and 2 passenger ones.
So we now have a cargo hover.
And I would say those 2 are probably armed for paramilitary wise, so they probably have some sort of gun. They probably have those 2 have guns on them.
Okay, so the cargo hovercraft the scout hovercraft, right?
And then these two. Let me see what kind of gun they might have on them.
And 2 passenger.
They're modified. They're like troop transport types, right? So they
Katie wants to look at Drew and say, "I'd like to commandeer those for the ship that we will have someday."
Do it.
Yep. And then so they probably have two they have like machine guns
On
them. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So this is the stats for the machine gun.
Okay, so
Tech level 6, 500 meters, 3 damage dice.
so is that's not heavy weapons, right?
Yeah, that's heavy. That's heavy weapons.
Okay. Then I think Triana's going to have to use her other 2 to do that, or she only has 1. But she shouldn't use that yet, right? Because she has.
Burroughs has heavy weapons though, right? Burroughs says. Right, BJ?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see, Katie has 2. But as long as we have someone that can shoot them.
Yeah.
But I mean, Triana would have at least a chance because of jack of all trades, right?
Right.
Okay.
A better chance, yeah, but yeah. Yeah, so they have machine guns on them, which is kind of cool.
Okay.
Well, it would have been bad for you guys, but
And ammo, you said, right?
yeah, there's ammo. I'm not worried about it. Okay.
Okay. All right.
So, all right, what's the plan then?
Well, what time of day is this that we're at now?
I thought you took it like in the morning, so it's probably like mid-afternoon.
So it's probably a good chance for
Yeah, and you're in here in location
us
5.
for us to have something to eat.
You're here in location 5,
Okay.
and I guess you could go like the Masandi says that the island's in this direction, but you could go quickly across if you wanted to and get away from the planetary militia or whatever that's coming if you wanted to.
Yeah, I think we
Yeah.
ought to get out of this area.
Get
And
out
then
of get
we
out
can
of
reassess.
Dodge.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Get out of Dodge.
Ooh.
And obviously, the rest of our party is coming with us too. So his daughter and the rest of them that we had kind of hovering over there while we dealt with the issue.
Okay. So I just need to roll a fun potential encounter.
Fun for you. I don't think that's necessarily fun for us.
Who knows? We might discover a new species.
You never know. I'm assuming that as we were leaving the dig site, you reclaim the Kensington dig.
Yep. I don't think he heard you.
No, I said it.
Well, I was just trying to think. I'm not sure I followed.
Usually, when people go on digs, they name them after themselves.
Oh. Well, you know what? We don't need to name. We should name it after. What is it? Talia, his daughter, or Katie's his daughter.
No. His daughter's Lorraine.
Mirayn.
Well, I think maybe name if we're going to name the dig
Lorraine
after
Masandi, this girl.
Yeah, the Masandi dig.
All right.
That works for me. I'm sure that works for Lasandi too.
Mhm.
Except she's probably a little upset that we're making her leave the day after she went and got this, but
Mhm.
it doesn't matter. Most of the others have not returned from the digs, so it's probably okay.
Yeah, you see like some as you guys go through. What are they going to do? Let me see. Oops.
That almost looks like the English Channel. We could have swum across there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it's. I mean, it's well, it's about 30 kilometers. So, so it takes you to evening. I think the only interesting thing, there's some creatures in the water that trail the hover or are churned up by the hovercraft, but I don't think they can't really do anything when someone falls in the water. They're, like the equivalent of piranha, it seems like.
Yeah. But even piranhas, if you just fall in the water, don't do anything to you unless you're bleeding. Even then, I don't think they do much.
You can throw that guy.
We could throw an arm or leg in and test the theory, so we at least do some science while we're here. We can call them Kensington Jaws.
Kensington fish.
Yeah, I don't think they. Uh, and they kind of like as your you kind of scatter them as the boat approaches. They kind of flee these creatures. So that's it. So you guys kind of get here and can camp.
Okay.
You probably see, you can hear. Well, it's kind of far away, so maybe as you're leaving, you can hear the shouts and stuff like that, but very, very faint.
Shouts from who? The ones that we have tied up?
That Yeah, that you left. So you do see like on this other side, you do see like a large sort of set of large hills or mountains that kind of come up out of the jungle through there. Um, and then this, like you can see the peaks of the peak of the island, the peaks on the island here to the northwest. So that's kind of how that goes. Okay, and then all right. Next, I'm gonna roll to see if there's anything interesting. Your jungle. Now we're jungle. Mhm.
I wonder if you can slave those machine guns to the machine guns that we're using so that they would also assist us in the event we had to repel an attack.
Um,
And well, then they would only be, you could do that, but they fire at the same target. I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
well, it's probably easier to just take them off and fire them. Who knows? We'll see. We have to see what's coming at us, though. Hopefully, nothing's coming at us. That'd be my preference, but
Mhm. All right. So, um,
I just figure amongst all of us, we can take that ship. What happens in the jungle stays in the jungle, right? So it's our ship.
all right. So, let's see. I have a Duwali give me a recon check?
Recon.
$13.
All right, you see this like flock of reptile birds. They're about 3 kilogram size, so not so it's about 6 pounds. So like the size of like ravens, I guess, or so. Or, no, large raven. That'd be a large raven. Anyway, 3 kilograms. However you imagine 3 kilograms is worth. Um, about 7 pounds worth of stuff, and they come flying towards the camp. So, and they seem intent on trying to grab some of you guys and eat you.
Okay, can Triana shoot him?
Well, Diwali sees them, so you can shoot Diwali. We'll just go in order. I'm not going to roll initiative, really. I'll let you guys shoot him as they kind of
Okay.
swoop down. So Diwali sees them first, so we'll just go in order.
Combat. Whoosh. Who uses?
I guess they're probably like pterodactyls type things
Okay.
with sharp teeth.
They could be good eating.
Maybe.
Big chicken wings on them.
Yeah.
Oof.
All right. Last one. Yeah, if you blow it in half, it explodes if you shoot it,
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So who wants to go next?
My laser carbine, and it says I can only do one at a time, right?
Yeah. Right. Another one blows up. Right.
All right.
Drew.
Yeah.
How many are there?
There is like 12 of them.
Okay.
11. So yeah, roll the damage.
Oof, yeah, hold on.
If you roll from the combat tab, you can.
There you go. I'll just go to hit it again, even though I rolled off at the front of this.
Yeah. So you add +3 to the damage. So 16 points of damage. That blows another one out of the sky. There's like 9 of them now.
Katie will take a shot.
Yeah, I think they're gonna lose interest because there's 1, 2, 3. There's 6, 7, 8. There's like 9 or 10 people, right, in this group.
Now, my assault rifle can do 2. So I clicked full auto, but I have to roll it twice, you said, right?
Yeah, I think so. Unless it gives you, it used to give you an option,
It just says modifier.
Yeah.
So there's the first one.
It's 20. Yep. All right, 10. All right. So one you blast one, Katie, and then the other one you shoot, and you wing it, and it kind of hits the ground, kind of flops around on the ground.
Well, if I spend one, can I use 1 point on my attack or is it just the damage that's not good enough?
It's just the damage. It's not quite good, but it's out. It's out, but it's like that's exactly. It wasn't like the other ones you're like blowing them apart like skeet, and this one you just shot and it falls to the ground. It's not going to effectively,
Okay.
Okay, I need to remember had you had 18. Yep. So I think that's everyone, right?
Well, did Burrows shoot?
Burrows, are you gonna shoot at these things?
Yep, I am.
And then there's Talia.
Tali shot it already, didn't she? With their laser carbine? Yeah, she did.
No, Triana did, not Talia.
Oh yeah. I'm not gonna roll for Tali. Burrows. Okay, that one is. Yeah. gone, blasted. You're just gonna shoot once.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's how many. So I think it's everyone got 1 shot, 1 kill, or 2 shots, 1 kill. So what is that?
Oh, we can do
One,
2
two.
shots. Okay.
Well, you could have
It's
with
in
the
a-
auto assault.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'll go ahead and do that
1,
then.
2, 3, 4, 5. So this will be 6 if you take this one.
He did.
Yep. That one's gone. Blasted. So you can pick up that one that you didn't destroy into bunches of pieces,
Dinner.
and yeah, have some dinner. Cook it and have some dinner.
So how many are
does
left?
anyone? They fly away. I mean,
Okay.
the other 6 fly away. Too much noise. Too much of their own getting destroyed. So
Well, Kensington, you got to go on a hunt.
yeah.
Well, my family is big game hunters. We're used to shooting and taking big game for sport. These pterodactyls weren't all that much different.
That's true. They certainly will make good tacos for dinner.
Oh, that sounds splendid.
I don't think anyone is a good cook out of our group, but I don't think it's too out of the stretch of ordinary that we could make tacos out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Might have to use leaves as taco shells, but that's okay.
Carousing might allow me to do some cooking. Maybe.
Sure.
Okay. All right. Let's see. All right. So who's on the? So that was like the evening watch. Who's on like the midnight watch, and who's on the morning watch?
Well, Triana can take midnight. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, Drew doesn't mind either.
All right. So Triana and Drew on midnight, and then Burrows and Katie on the morning watch.
Yep.
Triana's gonna be picking, the bird out of her teeth while she's.
All right. So Triana and Drew, give me a recon check.
All right.
Recon. I gotta get back to it. Skills.
So if I don't have the recon skill,
It's a -3 unless you have Jack of all trades, and that mitigates some of the.
no,
Is that-
I do not.
I got a 9.
All right. Would you like to use some luck? And if so, how much? It's a contested roll. So would you like to use some luck? And if so, how much?
Yes, and this sounds like I didn't get a high enough score, so let's go with 3.
3. Okay.
Well, then it's a definite.
Okay. Are you gonna, Drew? Are you gonna?
I rolled a 5.
You rolled pretty good, but
with the -3.
I know that's pretty good. Probably take recon.
Well, if I survive to get any more experience points again, I'll have to give it a look.
Okay. Okay. You hear like a muffled shout, Triana,
Okay.
and you see if you look in that direction, you see Lorraine.
Lorraine's in our camp.
Well, sometimes people have to go relieve themselves or whatever. So she was she must have wandered to the edge of the camp, and you see her being dragged into the jungle.
Do I see what's dragging her?
Not quite.
I'll run after, but I will let let Kensington know.
All right. So
All right, as
roll.
soon as she tells me she sees that, I'm like, I'll wake up others and then follow you into the fault to follow her.
Okay.
And Katie will grab her rifle and run too.
Well, so Triana's running, but Katie's probably still asleep.
I'm
Well,
going to
once
pick them up and then follow.
Yeah.
once Drew wakes her up, she'll grab her rifle and run. But Triana's going right now,
Okay.
and she's got her
Right.
instead of pew pew zap zap out.
Okay. Roll. Let's do this. Let's do initiative. I think we could do initiative.
Where's initiative on here?
It's on the combat right in the middle.
Okay, but I have to select my token first, right?
Yes.
And then combat. Modifiers. She got a 9. And who else do you want to roll? Everybody?
Yeah, everyone can roll, but there'll be.
Nines are cheap tonight.
Yeah, I think everybody's going at the same time in this game. And then watch Carl get a nat 20 or something.
Okay. Right.
Wally broke the string.
I know.
Oh, did we get a tactics roll to add to the?
Not yet. Okay. All right. So, Triana, give me another recon roll, but this time you only need like an 8. You can hear, Lorraine's like yelling now.
I'm getting there and I have to go back to it.
No, I guess because Katie was kind of asleep,
apparently, no,
Not-
it's Triana.
No, Katie was asleep, so that's why you didn't get the tactics roll. She is the one with the tactics, I think. Right.
Yes.
So 9. All right, you see like two of those sophons dragging her into the jungle. These guys here.
Okay, I saw them. I can't speak their language, but
Okay.
at least I don't believe I can. I can
And
try
the one-
jack of all trades to try their language, but
And one of them kind of half Lorraine on over like fireman carry over their shoulder as the other one kind of moves further into the jungle, like scouting ahead and stuff. All right, so Triana, it's your turn.
okay. Can I aim and shoot him on his legs?
Yes.
Okay, I gotta go back to combat. To my laser carbine. Do I need to add one more to it? Or is that enough to hit him?
That is a hit.
Okay,
And the damage.
15.
Yep. Okay. I wonder if they have these guys statted somewhere. Probably here.
She's not trying to kill him. Just get him to drop her friend. That's all.
Yep. Yeah, he probably doesn't realize what's happened. He gets hit, and he falls to the ground. He falls over. It's like crawling on the ground. Drops Lorraine. Yep.
Triana will motion for Lorraine to run to her, but to be quiet.
All right, Barrows, you wait. Drew's like yelling, and you kind of wake up with the start. You hear Drew saying I don't know what Drew. What'd you say, Drew?
them sycophants have grabbed Lorraine and are dragging her into the woods.
Okay, well, I'm gonna grab my gun and run off in that direction to try to
All right.
get her.
Yeah, you probably catch up to where Triana is and had just aimed and shot and taken
Well,
down a Sophont. Another one is running through the jungle, kind of looks back and hears his friend fall or his companion fall. Um, let's see what he's gonna do. I don't know what he's gonna do yet. It's not his turn anyway, but okay. Um, just I don't know, Barrows. What do you want to do?
Did did the one that had her drop her?
Yeah, he dropped her. You still it's still alive.
Okay, I'm okay. Well, I'm gonna run up to her to
Mhm.
scoop her up.
Okay. All right. Drew.
I don't know. I'm probably still waking people up, DM.
Okay. All right. Katie.
Katie's got that skill where she can run pretty fast, so she wants to book it up there.
Okay.
And
All right.
um, she does have her flak jacket on, but she has that subdermal armor.
Okay. All right. Okay.
But she has endurance level 3, so do I have to roll her running?
No. No, you just get there like where you can get up to where if you keep running past where Triana shot, you can um, get to where Lorraine is with Burrows, or you can hold back where Triana is.
No, she'd go forward
Okay. All right. All right. Diwali.
because she wants to. Is she near where the guy fell?
Yeah, he's right there. I mean, the guy's right there. He like took
Okay.
uh
Because
yeah.
she would like to run up there, and then she does have medic.
Who Katie does? Okay. Next round you
Yes.
can do medic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She just doesn't want him
Okay.
to die.
Right,
'Cause-
right. Okay. Diwali.
Uh, he will also. He's going to try to slip into the kind of slip into the trees and see if you can flank. You
Okay.
kind of
Yeah, give me
go around.
stealth bonus.
Um,
All right. Yeah, no issue at all. All right.
He is one with the tree.
yeah.
Okay. The other Sophont, he does not run. He's gonna try to help his friend. He's got two targets, Katie and Burrows, who are there. He's going after Burrows. And he hits with his primitive spear,
That bugger.
but I don't think it's gonna do anything, dude. I
It's a
don't
far-
have. They don't even have spear.
They're carrying one.
No, I know. All right. You have like ballistic armor on, right, Burrows, or no? Or
Burrows. He's got Yep. I thought I did. We commandeered. We got.
You bought it.
Yeah. Did I forget to put it on my?
you forget your
We got
flag.
flag. We have flak jackets. That's what we got.
Okay. What's the armor on that?
5.
Okay. That's weird. Okay. All right. So you take like 1 point of damage. It just like the blunt trauma from it. It doesn't really penetrate, but you just it's pretty
Yeah.
relatively strong. All right.
Okay.
It's got like forearms, right? So forearm muscle weight behind it.
Well, has Diwali recovered anything else? Or we
Oh
still
yeah,
have to-
Juwali could have recovered. Yeah, roll endurance. Sorry, athletics endurance, I guess, or I guess just in straight endurance. So add that twice if you have a bonus turn. No, Diwali has not recovered unless you want to spend a
Spend
couple
one.
points. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you spend one, then you'll get one, or if you spend two, you'll get two. Right? However, you want to do
Let's
it.
go ahead and spin 2 if we have it, because he's
Okay.
Yeah.
pretty incapacitated. He's
Okay. Yeah, you get two back then. So you have-
okay.
Okay. But did you add? Wait, let me see. Did you add your? Do you have a so actually you'll so when you roll just straight ability, you add your bonus twice.
Okay. Even
So
if you're okay, his endurance was not.
I thought he had a plus. It looks like he has a +1 here.
Yeah. So it should have been an 8 anyway.
Still been 8 anyway. So if you spend one, then you got two back.
Okay.
Yep.
But if he spends 2, he gets 2?
If he spends two, you get three.
Yeah, spend the 2 and get 3.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So if you just roll straight ability, add the bonus if you have one twice.
So the temp, is that temporary score or just a temporary reduction to your score? I can't tell because it's not reflected on our.
Yeah, it should be a temporary reduction to your score, but you're okay now.
Okay.
Right?
All
So-
right.
Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it's like if you had a 9, that's a +1, and you
Okay.
go down,
So
then. But now it should be okay.
he still was one short.
Okay.
Even
It's funny
getting
that
3 back?
Did it,
All right. So
You
that guy
should've-
attacked. So now it's Triana.
Right, but spending the 2, you would have gotten 3 back. That didn't put you whole?
I was like 4 down.
Okay.
Even after, but Talia
Yeah,
healed you
he was
too.
really hurt.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so is it Triana now?
Yeah, it's Triana.
Can she use her jack of all trades and speak in their language and say, no more hurt, no more hurt?
Yeah, you could try. So just remember to take since do you have
I do not have language, so
Yeah.
I rolled jack of all trades, I thought you said, right?
yeah, but take -2 off then. Is that right? Wait, it's -3. No, you don't take nothing off. Right.
No. I don't take anything off.
Right. Okay.
So just jack of all trades, I think you said, right?
Yeah. I think anyway. Well, you made it anyway, so you got a 10. All right.
10 would take 4 off.
No, I know. No, it would have take. So now technically you take 3 off because you don't have the skill, but you add your jack of all trades, so it balances out. And since you have an intelligence of 1, normally being +1, so 11 is amazing. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what are you trying to communicate? She is a scout after all. That she's supposed to be able to do this, right?
Right. She basically is trying to communicate. We don't need to. We're gonna heal him. We're not trying to kill anyone. Basically, she's encouraging them to talk to us, tell us what's going on, why.
All right. Well, 11's a really good roll with that effect. So I guess he kind of stops. And he sees all of you, and he looks at you curiously, or it looks at you curiously. All right, Barrows.
Do they stop attacking when she does that? Do they appear to?
Well, I mean, he hasn't gone yet, but I mean, he seems to have taken a step back. I guess as a reaction, took a step back.
Okay.
Less
Can I-
less
I'm gonna
less
pull her
aggressive, huh?
I'm gonna
pull her back?
I'm gonna pull her back.
Okay.
To the camp and start checking her wounds.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She doesn't appear to be wounded, really. She's kind of. She goes, you can let me go. You can let me go. Just a little bruised and shaken. No big deal, Burrows.
All right. Okay.
She's more. I mean, that doesn't seem. She's like transferring her anger at you for some reason. Um, 'Cause she's probably shocked or scared. A little scared, trying to cover it up. Okay, Drew, you're up.
Yeah, I got away with the ladies.
All right. Well,
You catch up. You catch up to this situation.
so they've pretty much got that under control. I'm going to make sure where we're at just to make, look around to make sure there's no other ones in the wood line. And Deep, can I use my psionic awareness to see if I can, detect anything in the woods?
You don't have psionic. You don't have psionics.
Yeah, I got horrible skills in it, but I have it.
Yeah, you could pretend to go do. You could do that. That's fine. Sure.
Yeah, I got psionicology, which
Yeah,
I
I
don't
know.
know what that is.
The science of psionics. One of these days, we're going to have to find you a Psionic Institute.
So there you go. Hey, that's
No.
a pretty good roll.
I know. Yeah, the woods. They're watching you from everywhere. I don't know.
All right. Well, I let everybody. I'm just keying everybody that hasn't run off. Be ready. There's more around here.
Of course.
All right, Katie, you're gonna do medical on that guy.
Yeah, she's gonna try being a medica.
Okay,
Got a 9.
nice. Yeah, so you treat him a little bit. You bandage him up. They're, a little different, but the things on them in the medical bag work. Duwali.
Well, if they're not being hostile, he'll lay low and
Yeah, you could get beyond them. You can roll recon again.
and what again? Sorry.
Recon.
Ooh,
Oh
that's
yeah.
nice.
They can definitely see where their tracks and where they came from.
Okay.
If you wanted to follow, but
I'll move a little bit. I'm not going to actually get too far away from the group, but I will walk up a little bit just to see if I can see anything.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. I'll say you can track him, and your stealth is still really good. And then you see that there is another group of these Sophonts also.
Okay.
Like a camp of theirs, like in a little
I'm
dell.
just going to keep an eye on them then.
In a dell, they keep looking in the direction of where you guys are, or your group. So, and there's probably, let's see, there's another 6 of them down there. Okay, let's take a little break and jump back in for a little bit for some time. I think that's a pretty good time for a break.
Sounds good.
Okay.
All right, so Diwali, you can see something a little different than the rest of the group, I think.
Did you put me in a different room?
Yeah, I did.
On a different screen?
Yeah, I did.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of neat. Yep, so that's what you see. Huh?
I need to recenter my map on my
yeah, it's cool.
There we go.
Yeah. So that's what you. Yeah, that's what you see.
I said yub nub.
All right. So I guess I can put you back, I think, right? To the other group.
All right.
Just to get you, tell you what you see. That's kind of cool. You can do that.
Move him
All
out
right.
of the way over here, so just in case.
Yeah. All right. So you were trying to talk to these folks. Diwali has moved into the jungle, presumably to outflank. I don't know. I guess you could radio back Diwali, right?
Yep.
Assuming. Okay. What does this guy do? The one that Katie's treating, right?
Treated, but yeah.
Yeah, she's treating. Well, it takes like rounds, but she's like treating him, and then the other one's like looking, and he's like making a motion. Just to remind people what these guys look like. Look at this, right? He's making a motion and like circling his face, like going like this and pointing at you guys. And then he's pointing in this direction. He has a spear in like one hand, in two hands to the side. He kind of looks at it because it's definitely like chipped and stuff. And when it hit Burroughs, his flak jacket, it's kind of chipped. Yeah. So what do you guys want to do?
I think in order for Triana to talk to them, she'd have to use Jack of all trades again.
Well, you kind of, I mean, you already rolled that. You don't need to roll like every single time, and this is still the same scene, and you did pretty well with it.
She just wants to ask them if they're suggesting we go there, or are they asking us to leave?
Well, again, he like makes him like does like a motion around his face and like points to you guys, and then points.
Oh, that they saw men over there.
And then when you kind of make a motion that you want to follow or leave, he kind of makes a motion to follow.
Okay, so follow them.
Okay.
Triana will tell them, once Katie's, helped his companion, I think it'd be in our best interest to follow.
Okay.
Yeah, I suppose we can follow. Definitely going to go armed DM.
Oh yeah. I should probably name my all my pictures a little better so I can find them easier. Oh, there's okay. There's that. Here's she. I can find them. There's that dude. So I can have her go along with you as well. There's you guys.
Lorraine?
Yeah. I don't have like a token for her. I just have the picture of her. There she is. See, because it's called Mech Runner Concept Art.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So he kind of leads you.
Well, where's Diwali? Because Diwali's not on our screen over here.
I know Diwali's not on your screen.
Well, I don't want to leave until Diwali is back. Or are we going to go meet up with him?
I hope so. I don't know. See how this looks. Oh yeah, cool. That kind of worked. Well, I guess Tali's and for some reason playing a couple other these guys. Right? If they're leading you. This one's the one this one's limping because it's injured. And then I forgot. Why didn't Lorraine come with you guys? That's weird, right?
She's in the trees with Dwelly.
No.
Does she speak their language at all?
That's a good question. I'm going to check.
I suspect that Lorraine's not being straight up with us.
So here's her.
She's
And
very...
I brought the important luck dice with you. The giant luck dice.
It's very giant now.
All right. Yeah, so Diwali, you see them like, that's kind of cool how this kind of resized everything too perfectly. All right. Yeah. So I'll put her there. Okay, so they like kind of lead you in this direction. And then you see a group. Well, you see this up ahead, like a camp. There's like firelight and stuff coming, and there's a camp, and then these guys grab weapons as they see their friends, and their friends like talking and stuff. Let me find Lorraine to see if like, of course not. I don't have her as Lorraine. Miss Harmon. Jay.
I mean, because I would think if she's studying their archaeological sites, she would have some understanding of their language.
Oh, no wonder. It's not because it's only one R. No wonder the search couldn't find it. All right. I just need her stats. I don't need her backstory. Just looking for her stats here. There it is. No, she does not know their language.
Okay.
She tries to get her. I don't know if your computer.
I mean, we have a pocket computer that we got, and then she had one that she had for the expedition too. That's over here.
Yeah, I thought she had a pretty good computer that could, do stuff. Personal gear, med kits.
I'm looking.
Vehicles.
It's not on the equipment. It's probably on the gear handout. We have portable computer, self-contained. The unit in question, the haulers mark 1 field com 1 portable computer, features excellent data storage and retrieval capabilities. Standard library program essential to the unit is carried as a backpack and is rather bulky due to its need for an internal power source.
Okay. Yeah. So I guess she sends someone back for that computer, just in case they need to try to translate. Because I might have.
And we have 3 short range and 1 long range communicators.
Yeah.
If she needs that too.
She says, "Drew, honey, can you go get me the big computer? Can you bring me the Mark III? Maybe I have like a database of words that these Sophons speak, and maybe I can help translate. We can help translate."
Well, it is something a royal would do to be able to bring the right kit to the fight. So sure, I can absolutely get it.
All right. She wants you to carry it because it's like a big bulky backpack, but you can give it to somebody else, or just make her just say, "I'm not going to carry it." It's up to you.
Well, she wants to use it. She can carry some of it.
Okay. She'll carry it. She's not going to fight you on that. All right. So you guys go back, get it, and then follow these guys. So Diwali, you see these guys, you see them kind of come up. You're kind of stealthed in the trees there. And these guys kind of, kind of get angry and they kind of move forward. kind of clamber up here. With their spears drawn. As you move in. All right, and then these guys try to talk to them, and they point. They this one gesticulates back at Katie and points to his leg. This one points at them and does the face, like does a hand like the face thing again, and they're like looking. And I'm gonna roll a computer check for Lorraine here. Is she dumb or smart? I don't remember.
Well, if she can't, Katie certainly can.
Yeah. Okay. So I think she's got a plus. She has a +1 for computers, and then for her intelligence, it's pretty good. Oh, I rolled 2d20. Duh. Wrong game. All right. All right. Well, she says she probably needs a little help. So go ahead, Katie, roll with a +1 because she's gave you an 8. It's a little more challenging as she's looking through the database. So you add another +1, Katie.
Okay.
Oh, very nice. All right. So yeah, so like you start getting like you go, oh, you got to use this algorithm, and it starts like the AI in the computer starts like translating based on the Sofont language from the city. It's close, it's a little garbled or broken, but they're saying, but they look like the what do they call them? They say they look like. They say we must take them to the chieftain. They look like the door, the guardians, the door, the guards on the hill. That's kind of what's coming through. So, yeah, because you didn't like off them right away.
Well, maybe there's some kind of old ancient civilization right up there. They're thinking we look like.
Yeah.
Well, can
So
Katie type it into the computer and it spit out to them that, can you show us what you speak of?
Do you have like linguistics or?
To use the computer?
No, I guess you could use computer. That's fine. I'll make it's good 10 difficulty though.
Looking. I mean, she's got
But I'll give
diplomat. She has diplomat.
Oh, diplomat. Yeah, use diplomat. That's cool.
She doesn't have a huge thing in diplomat. She's better
But
in.
add with the computer skill here, they got a 14, so that's be a plus. That's 6 effects. That's a +3. Add a +3 to your diplomat.
Okay.
I'm using it like as a skill chain task. Oh yeah. All right. So they like stop as the one of your radios or the computer itself squawks out kind of in their language. And what did you ask? I'm sorry. What did you ask again? Can you take us to the hill, or what you asked?
Show us what you're speaking of.
Well, they're like shocked, and then they look at you with that roll. The one that you healed like bows down. He like bows down to you guys. This guy here, the one that you healed. And he points to his leg again and says and it translates as like they used magic to heal me, because you probably use like a hypo spray like Star Trek. They use magic to heal me. They must be from the stars or something like that.
Well, Katie,
yes and no.
Katie wants to put in the computer that bad people kidnapped our friend's dad, and they're digging up your site over there for riches. That was not us.
Oh, and then they kind of say, well, we have retreated across into the Great Swamp, so that the bad men cannot find us. But I guess they delineate, or it seems like, I don't know, the AI is relatively more sophisticated than we have. It's like when they say like starmen or spacemen, that's like capitalized, and then bad men from space is like, lowercase, right? So they can differentiate the starmen and from the current spacemen, I guess. So they're talking about something else.
Yeah, so they're probably
They say
talking.
starmen.
Did
So you go with?
Diwali or Barrows or Drew or even his daughter want to ask anything of them?
Well, I suppose Drew wouldn't mind asking, how old is that site and the Starman? When was the last time they were here?
Uh, they kind of look. They say from the ancient times, from the beyond times. They say.
Well, that's worth investigating. What does the anthropologist with us think, or archaeologist?
Oh, Lorraine?
Lorraine. Yeah, her dad's not. You remember the dad and the other guys are back at the camp.
Right.
Well, we
But
might want to go get the dad and bring him up here because this sounds intriguing.
Yeah.
So they want to get. Do you want to bring forays and all that kind of stuff, or do you want to bring the whole group, or
If
the
No.
they're
whole
not hostile, we
camp?
might as well bring. Well,
Well, Katie wants to type into the computer, is it okay if our friends join up here? We can help protect the area for you.
They kind of discuss this for a while, and it translates as, well, I mean, I don't know what the chieftain will think. Will it blaspheme the holy site? And there's so many of them. Uh, but are they the bad spacemen? One of them, they say, well, one of them, of course, has to be sacrificed as a messenger to the resting strangers. Yes, so they will have to choose, who among them will be sacrificed as a messenger. That's what they're saying. So if they want to bring them all, then as long as they know that.
So they're
So
saying we'll have to sacrifice one of our people, or they'll have to sacrifice one of theirs.
it seems like you'll have to sacrifice one of your people.
Well, I mean, pretty obvious who will sacrifice, but when?
So they talk to you and they say that you can come, but
I mean,
we have to talk to the messengers, and in order to talk to we have to wait to avert. They say to avert the evil that the bad spacemen will bring, we must use one of you as a messenger to the resting strangers to tell you that the time is not yet come for their return. And because you have healed me, maybe you are not the bad spaceman.
No, but we do have one of the bad spacemen that will be more than happy to sacrifice. We just need him to do something for us first.
Then they go. You must be You must be from the strangers. You must be descendants of the strangers from beyond.
We hope so.
And you will not punish us and cause great destruction again before disappearing into the hill. And when they say destruction, they point like to the ruined city, in the direction of the ruined city.
Okay, I'm sure Lorraine's eyes are getting big.
Yeah.
Would they prefer we stay in the ruined city, or is that the one that we just came from?
No, those are from that is from the previous ones who upset the strangers from beyond. We try to appease them now.
Anything
So
you guys want to ask? Because we're just keeping the other guy around because we need him to send a message to the
Spaceship.
Yeah, but I'm assuming he's already done that.
Well, I mean, not really, but if anyone has good deception or with computer skill, you can spoof them. So there's ways around it.
I got 2 in deception.
Yeah, and then plus he. I mean, you guys broke him, so he's going to tell you the magic words, or the whatever, the
Yeah.
code words. The code word. You rolled really well on that. I'm not going to like. He's he told you because he thinks he's going to get immunity.
Oh, he's getting immunity.
And if you have a good deception, Drew, you can easily like mock, mimic his voice and say the code words with, so there's ways around it. I'm just letting you guys know.
Yeah.
These are not the droids you're looking for.
Right. It's fine down here. It's all fine. Really, it's fine.
Well, I really think we need to go check out this place where these people are, where these creatures are talking about.
Yeah.
Okay. So
And
they kind of wanted you to. So if you go back, they'll wait for you, I guess. Here, Wally, do you like stay hidden, or what are you gonna do?
Yeah, he's gonna just stay hidden.
Okay. Yeah, they don't. I think it seems that they can see in like the dark, or whatever. They don't. There's like a very low firelight for their food, but they seem to be able to see pretty well. You guys have like lights and flashlights or whatever, torches. Well, torches as in the English sense of flashlights. Anyway, yeah, you go back and get all that stuff, and there's some complaints, of course. I don't know who would come. No. All your guys are loyal. They're no.
well, the one that's about to be sacrificed is probably not excited, but we haven't told him that.
Yeah. Well, I guess when he sees the Sophons, he's like, they usually goes, why are you talking to these things? We usually like kill them and hunt them down. They kind of ruin our operations sometimes.
Oh Jesus! Burroughs is gonna try to figure a way to con our way out of this, so that we didn't have to kill somebody, but he just kind of signed his own death warrant. It's like, I'm sort of thinking, we got a lot of fresh dead bodies back there. Could we kind of weekend and Bernie's our way through this? But
No.
Sometimes it's better to keep your mouth shut, dude.
Yep. Okay.
So,
Well, so they
Katie,
march you.
Katie wants to tell this guy, Flores or whatever his name is, look, I found a way for you to have immunity and not be held responsible for what happened at the dig. All you have to do is live amongst these guys for a little while.
They eat people, he says.
We have been here talking to them and they've eaten nobody.
Yet.
Well, nobody's perfect.
He goes, my lord, are you believe them? You believe these Imperials? He's talking to Drew.
Is he calling these things here Imperials?
No, your companions, Triana, Katie, Barrows.
Oh yes, they absolutely have no reason to lie.
I'm not a liar. He lies.
Well, sure, we never said you were a liar, but just because you've had a bad reaction with these fellows doesn't mean that we have a bad reaction with them.
Yep. And the other guy, the elder Masandi is like, he's like impressed. He's like, usually the natives in the deep swamp are very hostile. How are you able to communicate with them?
Of course.
Only if I had this technology back in the day, And then his daughter says, well, if you would have stayed around the university, you would have, understood seeing the advances. Never mind. She's a little irritated with him. But so anyway, so you guys take your whole. So they do you let them ride in the hovercrafts? There's plenty of room. Do you let them ride in the hovercraft?
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
They're
like they're pretty impressed. Right. So let me see.
And if they get rowdy, we could just give them the communist treatment.
Throw them out the window.
Yep. So, right. Just, so they take you through here. They take you like basically to this hill, and it takes how far is this?
We will offer them some food while they're on the hovercraft if they're hungry.
Yeah, it takes a better part of a day to move through the jungle. There, um, that's right. That's you can hear the jungle sounds of creatures. You heard our dog go. "Mm."
I
I don't
was
know if
thinking, do we hear Creedence Clearwater
revival.
Revival?
We're gonna
Probably.
run through the jungle. That one.
It didn't Drew have a guitar?
Oh yeah, he does.
I do play guitar.
Are you going to play for them while we're hovercrafting along?
Yeah,
Right.
look at it.
Mhm.
Oh, broke a string.
Oh no.
You're just warming up, that's all.
Mhm. Maybe they like it because it's so discordant. That's the way they roll.
Could be. That's as bad a roll as you could get, though.
No, a 1.
Well, I get the +2 on it.
Yep.
That's okay.
Um, I'm just looking for the thing for the creatures behavior. There's intermittence. All right, so there's definitely some creatures like watching you as this procession passes by. There's like 3 of them. You see about. Oh, Diwali, give me another stealth roll. Do you finally join the group? Or are you still like following behind?
Oh, if they got on the hovercraft to go
Yeah.
anywhere, you
Okay.
would just
All right.
jump
So
back in.
don't worry about it then. Don't worry about it. All right. So you see these like 3 in I guess like they're 12 kilograms, so that's what, like 50, 12 times 2.2, like 25 pound, uh you know probably like a lizard type creature, like a dinosaur type creature with claws and teeth, um that are kind of watching your procession as you go by. But since it's such a big party bristling with guns, they don't, not that they know that, they're not gonna really attack or do anything. So they're
We
probably
can,
like lizard cats. They call them lizard cats.
we can call them K-Rexes instead of T-Rexes.
Yeah.
Kensington Rexes.
Yeah. Well, they're kind of small though. They're not gigantic. They're not like a big
But do they
hunter
have
type.
little tiny arms?
No,
No,
no. I say they're like lizard cats. They're like scaled but feline looking. Maybe with longer snouts.
Hmm?
It's like, you know,
Can Diwali talk to them?
I don't know. Do all you want to go and talk to these creatures?
Well, no, I mean, like on the hovercraft, can he?
Oh, are they look like
Well,
intelligent creatures? Or
no, actually, they're sorry. I'm intermittent. That's wrong. They're like herbivores. Sorry,
oh,
intermittent is like an elephant. So it's like they're probably like duck-billed dinosaurs
hmm.
that kind of watch you as you pass. I would say,
Oh,
you know, as you pass through the jungle. That's what
okay.
intermittent is. Sorry, I was looking at something like intimidator or something like that. Pouncers would be like a cat, but intermittent is like a herbivores do not devote their entire time searching for food. So not like a big brontosaurus or something, but like a more like a like I said, a duck-billed dinosaur type.
Mhm.
Okay, so eventually you reach here, this hill, and the kind of run ahead. Um,
So we're getting to
It's
here.
Yeah, getting to here. So it's a low rounded hill on high ground surrounded by a fairly large open space. It's really drier than the surrounding swamp. On the east side of the hill, at its foot, is a wide clearing and surrounds a raised stone cairn. Behind the setback along the hillside are two tall statues that flank an ornately carved slab of stone set in a shallow recess in the side of the hill. The statues are plainly of humans. Yep. So I'll show you what that statue looks like.
Just out of curiosity,
It's probably best to go back to this one just in case.
With our computers, can we scan these statues and see if it can recognize some of them or any of them as...
Well, I'm going to show you a picture of the statue. You can make your own judgment. You see, they meet with this like shaman-looking one. This shaman-looking chieftain type. This one here.
Okay.
So let's say that this thing works as like the stone slabs, maybe. But anyway, so they're all around as you guys come in. Here, this is just more fun because it shows more stuff going on. And this one comes up. So we'll put like a strong man thing on him, like a lead. So he comes up and he talks to people. And why are you bringing these? And there must be a sacrifice and all this kind of stuff. You know how to keep the strangers from beyond sleeping. Right.
Can Katie type in the computer? Thank you for having us, and we have definitely brought you a prime sacrifice.
All right. So this is the door.
Well, you guys, I think that they think we're just like these guys. We might as well lean into it and act like we've been gone a long time and said we would come back, and now we have returned.
Yes.
It looks like you have kept our cave secured.
Well, we'll let Drew do the talking on that one.
Yeah, Dim, I think we just lean into it. The statues are looking like people just like us. We might as well lean into it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. So I guess you can use diplomacy or deception. I mean, they do look human.
All right, let's see.
Well, do you turn the Forays over for the to act as the messenger to the strangers?
Of course.
Okay. Then you can do a boon with this.
So,
all right.
I mean, I only have like basic diplomat.
I've only got 2 in diplomat total.
Probably better than me.
That's probably good.
I thought she had more, but I guess she does not.
Well, can you roll?
Well, I rolled with a boon.
That's good. You still got it though. Do you want to use more to just in case, or?
Yeah, we might as well, Dim. Throw
So
a couple extra points on there.
Okay. All right. So he's like protesting and stuff. As they bring him forward.
Katie's gonna look right at him and say, Lord Kensington is pleased with your service to him, and this is your immunity. Please accept the fate. You are being chosen. Many are not.
Says Kalamanar is going to kill you. He's going to kill all of you. As he goes down under the ceremonial knife of the chieftain here.
So the ceremonial guardians look very human to me.
Yeah, I know.
And it looks like there's some kind of a solar system type thing there on the bottom of that picture.
Mm-hmm.
Line up a planet with a couple of moons or something.
So I guess the one that you healed, I think his name is
That the rat demon from our...
Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember how it's pronounced. Anyway, so he says, So they both the statues in the door, carefully fashioned and carved with intricate markings. Um, so it's does anyone have archaeology among the player characters?
I'm
Katie has
thinking.
Katie has history. I saw that. Katie has history, right? Or Triana might have
Yes.
archaeology. I don't know.
Katie.
I do that.
I don't think she has history. Where did you see history?
I saw someone had history, science history or something like that.
Katie has science. And Triana has.
No, specialty history.
Where?
Under science, it's a specialty history.
I was looking for history on its own.
Oh, okay. But under science and specialty history.
Yes, so you
I
need
to
her.
step away for just a couple of minutes.
That's
I'll
okay.
be right back. Sorry.
No, it's okay. So
You
you
guys
need me
sort this out without me because I'm the fighter. My guys are the fighters, so you guys are the thinkers. So I'll be right back.
We're done. So you need me to roll history
Yeah.
with anything?
No.
Okay.
Nice. So you recognize that the intricate markings are like an old Villani alphabet, but you don't really know the dialect, but it's an older dialect. There's three concentric bands you can see in the picture. The three concentric bands. Each band seems to move independently around the center and can be manipulated by small knobs. They do look like a solar system, but you can't really tell which solar system, really.
Can we take a picture with the computer and see if it recognizes that solar system?
Mm-hmm.
Unless one of the other player characters knows something.
Well, the computer I would think maybe if we ran it into a computer, it would be able to figure that out, perhaps.
Right. I mean,
You guys can make a recon roll.
Triana has astrogation. Recon?
Yeah, you can make a recon.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just look at the picture.
What do you mean, or just look at the picture?
Well, there's a clue on the picture on how the circle should be arranged. Can you see what it is? You need more hint.
I'm guessing in that guy's. Oh wait, what's his chest thing? I was thinking the staff up there.
It's a little hard to see, but if that goes in the middle where the star is, then I would think that the star at the very bottom needs to come almost all the way up.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I mean, so make it like the symbol on his chest. Is that what you're saying?
No, I don't think you're seeing what we're seeing. So the circle in the middle. Okay,
Yep.
is like the circle in the middle above their hands, right? So moving the star in the picture from the bottom up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's two, one on either side at that moment. And I think that aligns things, doesn't it?
Well, the picture on the left statue has them all lined up vertically.
Oh, okay. Could do that too.
So you want to try the vertical one?
Yeah, might as well DM.
Okay. Very good. It opens.
The cave.
Well, there you go.
You kind of line that up like the symbols on their chests, and
Mhm.
you hear a click, and you push open. You push it open. And through the door, you see a short passage opening into a wide chamber. The walls are of fused rock, the apparent result of laser tunneling. There's no light, but you can use flashlights, obviously, or the lights on your guns. You make out the glint of gold and other precious metals.
Mm.
You see, I know I have a handout.
We're done with this picture now, or no?
Yeah, you're done with this picture. You see this picture. As you move in.
Katie wants to lean back and say, "We found Grandma and Grandpa."
Yeah, so you see the raised bier that stands in the center of the chamber. It's a single piece of fused stone, far too massive to be moved. On it lies two skeletons, human skeletons clearly, surrounded by a pile of artifacts and treasure. Other precious stones and gems lie on the ground in places, especially in the further corners of the chamber where the light does not penetrate. Closer inspection of the bier and its contents reveal a variety of bracelets, rings, and other items, all made of precious metals and many set with rare gems. One item in particular, secured by a chain around the neck of one of the skeletons, is a thin iridium plate of circular design. Into the center of the plate is set a raised gemstone of unknown origin. Also, two laser carbines of unusual design, very Baroque looking, are there. They do not seem to have any power.
Okay, I'm back.
Yep. So here you see that they
So-
found.
So if we leave with this treasure,
So this is this was you saw this, right, BJ?
The burial,
The door.
the door, yeah.
Yeah, and then they decide they guessed correctly, Drew and Katie and them, that the correct lining up of these concentric circles on the door to match the symbols on their chests was the unlock the door, and it did. And they found this with all this treasure. And it's worth a lot, but it doesn't really weigh a lot. So this is pretty interesting. So it proves that the Sky Raiders were humans, Valani probably. That's what Katie said with all the language around is like an old Valani dialect. And yeah. And Lorraine is like taking pictures and all this kind of stuff, and she's like, "Father, we found it. We found the tomb of the Sky Raiders. You were right." And of course, the elder Mithandi breaks down and starts crying, and the like. And yeah, and you look out behind you and you can see like all these people and all these Sophon's people, I'm calling them, including the chieftain, are like bowing down, and you can hear them. One of them say, they've come to save us from the bad men." And we'll stop there.
Katie will say,
that's a
"Okay."
good timing,
All
'cause
right,
I'm
Drew.
wore out.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for playing. You found the tomb
Thank
off
you.
a random encounter.
Cool.
Can't beat it. All right,
Can't
thanks
beat
you
it.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank
All right,
you.
In a couple
so
weeks.
just to let you know, as you calculate very quickly, this is probably worth 1 million credits. This stuff.
Woo.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. Cool stuff. All right. Thank you guys. We'll see you in a couple weeks.
Yes, sir.
Sounds good. Thank
See
you
you later.
guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.